Parker three-point contest. The long-range assassins of the NBA have come together to show off their skills from beyond the arc.
Well, right next to me, I've got somebody who knows a thing or two about winning this event. So tell us what it takes to do just that, Steve.
Well, I did win the event once, Clark, in '97, and it really is a matter of finding a rhythm. The game comes so fast, the shots are coming one after the other. You've got to get into a groove, get into a rhythm, and then just let it ride.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. But as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot, maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
He's got 8. He's got 9.
He's got his rhythm now. Wes Matthews locked in.
Well for him. Down to the final rack. That's 4 misses in a row. That's 13. He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Well, Klay's dad was an NBA player, Michael Thompson, but more post player in the center. Klay as a guard, a perimeter player who's got that beautiful shooting touch.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
But as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. You almost have to keep time in your head, but really most of these players have practiced at home before this competition, so they have a decent idea of what's ahead.
That's 4 misses in a row. Money ball, no good. No good on his 6th consecutive shot. Can't get the money ball. He's got 8.
Falling apart here at the end. Ouch.
He's got 9. 9 points is what he finishes with. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, it seemed like every time he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he just couldn't capitalize on it. He'd quickly fall out of his pace.
So it'll be Brad Beal here.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it, Steve? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
I think the key is that first money ball, Clark. Even if you miss a couple early, if you can make that money ball on the first rack, get a couple points under your belt, now all of a sudden you can settle down and start firing away.
6. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. 7 points. 8 points.
The young fella, Brad Beal, taking charge here. Ooh, he is getting it done right now.
12 for him. That's 13. He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
And so we'll see James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he'd become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when.
Well, he shouldn't need all 5 racks to top that mark. He could get there early.
He needs 3 more points.
No.
That's 7. Only managed to sink 1 there.
2 more to stay in it.
He's got 8. Now 9 points. 1 rack left. That moves him to 3rd. Now with 11. He's got 12. about him in that round.
Yeah, he might not get an invite back for next year's contest after that showing.
Well, one bad round doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to be here, but there's no question, watching that performance, he did not look suited to the format of this contest.
So we'll see Kyrie Irving.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
Well, that's a great way to approach it, because really the shootout is all about fun for the players, for the fans. It's not anything to put a ton of pressure on yourself for. So whoever's most relaxed, I think, has the best chance.
He needs 6 more points. 7 points. Gets the money ball. 3 more points to stay in contention. He's got 10.
If he only buries 2 of the 5 balls on the final rack, that'll be enough to get it done.
11 on the board.
As it stands now, he's in a tie for third.
14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say a solid showing from him.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. You look very confident. Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
Matthews has got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
It's really hard to say who will have the upper hand in the final round. Those are some excellent, very evenly matched but shooters.
Well, at this stage, you're always going to have great shooters, and it really is a toss-up at this point. These guys hopefully will bring out the best in each other.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. 6.
And he's limping to the finish.
That's 7. Now 8 points. 9 points. He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
I think he's much more comfortable in the corners than up top, and as a result, he had his biggest problems with the middle racks.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
8 more points, and he'll tie things up. That rack did not go very well.
8 more points for him to tie it up. 6 misses in a row. He can't get it going. That's 2.
5 more points to tie it up.
5 more points to tie it up. 5 points now. 2 racks remaining.
1 more for the tie.
Rack remains. 1 more to tie.
Starting to freeze up a bit.
He's got 9. 9 points is what he finishes with. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, in this format, once it goes wrong, sometimes the harder a player tries, the worse it gets. And you only have a few seconds to correct it. And you can get away from it quick.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so difficult, Clark, because as you said, the time constraints start to play on your mind. You hear that clock ticking in your head, and you force it. And when you force it, there's no way you're going to get into a good groove.
So it'll be Brad Beal here. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done. The door wide open. 10 or more will get him the win.
2 more to tie it up.
8 points. 9 points. Can't get the money ball. That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy. Masterful performance.
Boy, I love the flow, the confidence he's shown here, and the fans loving it too.
Good for 13. He's got 15 points when the round ends. I'd say he handled that round pretty well.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away from him, but I thought he was really tough. He hung in there throughout and posted a decent number.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Bradley Beal.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
Well, for me, Clark, the three-point contest usually is. I was just happy to have a ringside seat for it.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.